Hi, I'm Mike, this is Jess, and this is our daughter Amelia, and welcome back to Goodwin's Farm 207. And what's today's video about?
Worms.
Worms?
Yeah, like worms. Like real worms.
What kind of worms?
Earthworms.
Earthworms. Alright, you gotta tell me more.
Worms.
Worms.
Welcome back to Goodwin's Farm 207. This is Jess. I'm in the pigeon coop that many of you have been watching us and building along with us. We appreciate that. As one of the things I've said is we try to give the animals as natural of a setting as possible. So today's video we're actually building a worm farm inside of our pigeon coop. We are a few weeks out from adding the pigeons here because, as we mentioned, they decided to lay eggs right before we could move them, so we want to make sure we don't disrupt that process. But today we're going to be building a worm farm for them to be able to scratch around in and hopefully find some worms. First step is we're going to be laying some cardboard down in the bottom of the old swimming pool. This is a swimming pool that has a crack on the bottom, so it already has some ventilation down there. Amelia, our wonderful helper today, is helping us to do this. We also have some paper bags out of recyclable paper that she's going to be just laying down on the bottom. Just really want to cover that bottom up for right now. The next step is we're going to be adding some compost. This is some soiled hay from our goats. We're just going to put a thin layer over the cardboard that we already put down. The next step is we're just adding some composted dirt already, just a light layer. The next step, we're actually going to be adding the worms. We ordered them actually right off Amazon. We are not sponsored by Uncle Jim's Worm Farm, but they were the only place that I could find that actually shipped to us. We're grateful for Amelia being our helper. She takes up a little bit less space so you can actually see what it is we're doing here. Just spread them out a little bit, but be gentle. There we go. Good job. All right, good job. Make sure there's none left in the bag.
Can't see very well.
Yeah, that bag's pretty dark in there.
I don't see anything else.
Next, we're going to be adding some compost. These are just pretty much kitchen scraps. Put them right over the worms. Yep. The worms will actually get the moisture from the vegetables and tomatoes. So you really don't have to water it a lot. Again, this is just how we do it. We're not saying you have to do it this way, but this is just how we're doing it for right now. There's some old coffee filters in there, newspapers, eggshells, banana peels, all kinds of good yummy stuff. So from here, we just kind of repeat a couple steps. We're going to put some more of the poopy goat hay down for them. If the pigeons don't eat all of these before they actually get a chance to break some of this down, this will make amazing compost for your garden. We'll probably do another worm bucket later in the year just for garden compost, but I wanted to get this one going while we had a few weeks before the pigeons are going to be able to be in here. Like I said, it gives them the opportunity to live a little bit more naturally how they would out in the wild. And now we're just going to put some more dirt down. You can actually dump that whole thing in there and then just spread it out. Yeah, just dump it right there and spread it out. And this layer is really more for the pigeons to have something to kind of scratch around in when they get put in here in a few weeks. It's really not necessary for the worms, but it also helps kind of with the smell because you've got some rotten food and stuff in there. Then lastly, we're going to cover the whole thing in some cardboard just to kind of help keep the worms in, keep the moisture in. Some people do spray their worm farms down just to keep moisture in it. It's not really necessary for today just because we're in Maine and it's currently raining and snowing at the same time. So it's very moist. There's a lot of moisture in the air. There's already a lot of moisture in the hay and the dirt that we put down. And there's a lot of moisture in the vegetable ends and things like that for the worms. So, but if you do happen to see it getting dried out, water bottle or just a garden water can will work well. Well, thank you for watching our worm farm video. I hope you found it informational. Again, like I said, this is just how we do it. There are other ways that you could do it. That's Woody saying hi and goodbye.
Yeah, normally when you hear worms on a farm, it can mean a couple of different things. So you never know what you're going to get around here.
We will actually be doing those type of worm videos later on, talking about parasites, not necessarily earthworms. But thank you for sticking around. Please click like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified when we post new videos.
We'll see you next time. Yeah. Hi, I'm Mike. This is Jess and our daughter Amelia. Welcome back to Goodwin's Farm 207.
Wait, start again. I made a weird face.
Why'd you make a weird face?
Because that's just what I do.
This one's going for the intro. Hi, I'm Mike. This is Jess and this is our daughter Amelia. And welcome back to Goodwin's Farm 207. And today we are farming worms.
No, you're supposed to say, what is today's video about? And then I say, worms. And you say, is that an April Fool's joke? And then I say, no, see, worms.
Hi, I'm Mike. This is Jess. This is our daughter Amelia. And welcome back to Goodwin's Farm 207. And what's today's video about?
Worms.
Worms? Is that some sort of joke?
Okay, you're acting too much.
Worms? This has to feel natural. Okay? This doesn't feel natural.
This doesn't feel natural to you.
No, none of this feels natural.
Okay, just, I'll play off you. Say whatever you want.
Okay.